If you've got a woman in your life, or a man, hey, it's 2019 after all, and Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Here are some movies that'll nurse your romance back with your partner, because you'll inevitably end up disappointing them in bed. So here are some of my personal favorite movies that aren't sappy or happy, but a bit offbeat. Let's heart some of them, shall we? It's about a boy unwittingly falling for a girl who doesn't really believe in love. But it's not as simple as it sounds. It's very offbeat and grounds the characters in reality. It became an instant classic when it came out 10 years ago.
You know what sucks? Realizing that everything you believe in is complete and utter bullshit sucks.
Steve Carell gets a divorce, which ensues a series of complicated web of relationship problems, where he even learns pickup on the way. It's a sweet, endearing comedy about love and real relationships, but it's rated R, so make sure there's no Mormons around.
Look, when we were first married, you were the only woman that I had ever slept with. And now I have had sex with 9 different women. God!
9?
That...
9?
This 2015 romance drama is a dystopian comedy where single people, according to the law, have to find a partner in a hotel within 45 days or get turned into an animal and sent off into the woods. Underneath all that is a genuinely funny love story. I loved it, you probably will too.
Have you thought of what animal you'd like to be if you end up alone?
Yes, a lobster.
A lobster is an excellent choice.
It's a romantic comedy with a time travel genre twist, where Tim discovers he can time travel and does his best to get the girl he's always wanted. There's a lot more to it than that. You'd wish you had time travel to when this came out so you could have seen it earlier. And it's about time you see this one.
I hope I see you again.
You will.
This quirky New Zealand indie comedy is about socially awkward misfits and the strange ways they try and find love, be it through food, video games, and even high school bullies. You've got to watch this one.
Your favourite animal is a shark?
Yep.
I almost came as a shark actually, but then I realised that an eagle's slightly better.
Chris Pine and Tom Hardy use their CIA tactics and wage war against one another to get Reese Witherspoon in love with them. It's hilarious and I died laughing at the cinema. So will your partner.
Are you British?
Yes, I am.
It's a crying shame.
Why?
Oh, no reason.
It's about a comedian who gets knocked up and has to deal with womanhood built by the horn. It's very cosmopolitan, unlike most romantic comedies. Jenny Slate gives a realistic performance unlike most of her roles, and it's kinda cute.
Did you just fart in my face?
No. Yeah, I
You laughing?
It's got interracial love with a pinch of the wow. It explores different cultures and how they get along. It's a tad cheesy sometimes, but its progressiveness makes up for it.
The truth is out there.
Speaking of progressiveness, this one is about 2 sex addicts who can't commit and end up relating with one another over just that. Which obviously leads to romance, which is kinda hard to put a finger on it, but it's funny and it moves along swimmingly. Not a bad watch for Valentine's Day.
I'm telling her not to have sex with you.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, well, you're too late because we lost our virginity to each other.
This is the Paul Thomas Anderson movie. He's known for his flawed and desperate characters that are in the midst of something dysfunctional. Adam Sandler plays a psychologically disturbed novelty supplier who falls for an English woman while juggling with a phone sex line crook. It's unique in a Paul Thomas and Anderson movie kind of way. So those were some of my personal favorite Valentine's Day movies that I like to watch and are atypical compared to like the regular movies that Hollywood churns out. What are some of your favorite unusual romantic comedies? Let me know in the comment section below. And some of these movies are only available in American Netflix, which you can unlock with Smart DNS Proxy. It's got a 14-day free trial, and after that, it's $5 a month, which is bugger all, yeah? Thanks for watching, and happy Valentine's if you've got one. And if you haven't, it's important to love yourself. And I'm pretty sure most of you already do, know what I mean? And hit subscribe if you want to be my Valentine.